PGA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. From Hilton Head Island and Harbor Town Golf Links, it's third round coverage of the Hilton Head Invitational. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
Well, 122 left to the flag. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
11 feet away. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He's going to move to 23 under par. Here's a chance to make a birdie early in the round. Second hole at Harbor Town is a relatively short par 5 at a little more than 500 yards. Again, the key, and this is the case all over the golf course, you have to put your tee shot in the right spot, and here it is on that left side of the fairway. Well, that one misses the fairway, but Frank, not too bad, so a chance still to get out of the gates birdie.
Yeah, golf's not a game of perfect. I'm curious on how this second shot's going to be hit, though. Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmailed. That is a big mistake.
Okay, no problems there. Finishing off a birdie at number 2. That's going to move him to 24 under par. This third hole at 469 yards is pure Harbor Town. It's narrow. The emphasis here is on hitting your tee shot in play, and a par is a good score, I promise you. That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. So, Iona, this is second from the fairway.
We're looking at 128 yards to the hole. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
No problems there. That one in for a birdie. He's got it to 25 under par now. .200-yard par 3 fourth, offering a classic Pete Dye risk-reward design. You have to carry the water hazard running the length of the hole. Better to miss right than short or long, where a thirsty lagoon lurks. Okay, a good shot and a putt for birdie here at number 4. 13 feet away. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. The fifth hole at Harbour Town is the second of the 3 par 5s at 549 yards. A good drive should leave players with the chance to try and reach this green in 2, but one larger and one smaller bunker protect the left side of this deep but narrow green. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot and maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Well, that is a good bunker play right there. Just a few feet left for a 4. Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Onward now to the 419-yard par 4 6. Dogleg right. Best to aim the tee shot to the left of the fairway bunker on the right. Land there, and the green is very accessible, and a birdie might be in the offing. That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Second shot coming up, just 97 yards left to the flagstick. And that one going to be okay, although it does finish just off the green. Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. Safely in for par here at the 6th. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. We've spoken already about the need for precision here at Harbour Town. That'll be put to the test here at the 195-yard par 3 7th. Yes, there's water. Yes, there's sand. But the biggest issue, the 2 giant trees serving as gatekeepers to this narrow green. Well, the branches certainly slowed that one down, but fortunately, this ball winds up in a halfway decent spot. Now, from off the green left, this is second. Eight-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Now to the hole many consider the most difficult of all here at Harbour Town, the par 4 8th. Finding the fairway is an absolute must off the tee, as you will need to have the right angle of attack to approach this long, narrow green. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. Noticeable breeze coming right to left as he eyes his second.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. Okay, safely in for his par. He'll remain at 27 under. We wrap up the front 9 here at Harbour Town with the 332-yard par 4 9. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for by forcing golfers to be strategic off the tee. A large bunker prevents tee shots from running on, so best to lay up short and take a wedge into this boomerang-shaped green. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. This one measures out to 15 feet. That one just gonna sneak on by. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. We head back out from the clubhouse to start the backside, beginning here with a 451-yard par 4 10. Anything left could very well wind up in that lagoon, but anything on the fairway could lead to an under par start to this second 9. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From the fairway Nota, this his second.
156 yards left to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
This one looks right on point.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. He moves to 28 under par. This 11th hole at 436 yards is another test requiring precision over power. This fairway narrows the nearer it gets to this green, which is surrounded by 4 unique bunkers. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Front left hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
It might have been perhaps a little conservative, but right in the heart of the green.
Yes, good start to this backside. Back-to-back birdies here at 10 and 11. And he'll get that score to minus 29. The 12th hole at 430 yards is one of the rare dogleg rights on this course. If you can steer your ball into the fairway off the tee, you'll be left with a very manageable approach to a green flanked by bunkers both left and right. Now this, his second from out of the pine straw. "14 feet to the hole. Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. He'll stay at 29 under. So many visually arresting holes here at Harbor Town. This might be the best of the bunch. The 373-yard par 4 13th. Architect Pete Dye created some of the best work that golf has ever seen. But credit the design on this hole, as well as the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, to his wife, Alice, who drew up this design, how's this, on a napkin. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. The big drive got him here, now a short one for his second. Okay, not too bad there. Now this for another birdie. No, that's going to miss right, and a good opportunity goes by the wayside. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the 14th now. This one almost a mirror image of number 4. It's a par 3 at 192 yards. At 4, the danger was water left. Here, it's on the right with a generous bailout area left of the green. And that will miss off to the left and wind up in the short grass. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll stay right where he is. The sole par 5 on Harbor Town's back nine is this one, the 15th at 588 yards. Most of the problems here come on that second shot, which requires you either to play a big right to left or to cut the angle, hit it over the trees, and hope you've got it online. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. Chance now for another birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Yeah, maybe a little defensive there, as that'll come up short. That one finished off. It's in for par, and he'll remain right where he is. We start to make our way toward the blue waters of Hauppauge Sound as we come to the 434-yard par 4 16th. A well-placed tee shot will leave you with a fairly short iron into a small egg-shaped green. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Flagstick 125 yards away.
Good shot again there. Well thought out. Landing the ball short, letting the ball run onto the green. And inside, I'd call that a birdie putt. So that's birdie range.
Nope, good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll stay right where he is. You come to the 17th hole and you finally realize, that's right, I'm on an island. It's a par 3 measuring out at 174 yards. A spectacular view looking out over the water toward Hauppauge Island. The biggest issue here, that bunker that juts across the front and left portions of the green. Tell you what, I've enjoyed watching this display all day long. We hear the phrase in football, ball control. It applies to what we've seen here from this player. That is an outstanding display of ball control. Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he's going to move to 30 under par. The 18th hole, one of the real signature holes on the PGA Tour. It's a par 4 at 472 yards. Sort of a visually awkward landing area. You want to make sure you don't hit it through the fairway and into the hazard. But a good drive. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance. Yes, smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front, with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone.